I got your contacts from Ibukun.
I was just on my own one day. She just messaged me and told me, how far that there's this guy that wants to collect my number and all, that he wants to get to know me and all.
I was like, I
In actual sense, I was not like looking for any guy.
You didn't?
I said okay. She was even like, this guy that you like him, or you know, he's a kind of person. He's chill, doesn't like stress, doesn't like always I was stressing people about cooking. I said good, good, good. I said, you know my taste. But then 2 days later, or was it the day after, you now asked me, how far now? What are we doing? I said,
Hey everyone, thank you very much for joining us again. We are back like we never left. This is our unique love story. Okay.
and I was having just some discussions, more like discussions with
With
my friends,
Okay.
more like my family members.
okay.
And they were like, "Oh, you are even single, self. Let me show you this fine pic." And it was just a joke. So it was just
You are even single, sef. Let me show you
Let me
this
show
fine babe.
you this fine babe.
Okay, I
And
like that.
it started with showing me with pictures of like
So not even one person.
not one person.
They were just swiping.
Swiping.
Okay, I like
So-
that.
So it was pictures of
Okay.
like it was pictures of influencers actually.
Okay.
I said no, leave me alone, Joe. Like I said no, leave me alone, Joe. And then okay, wait. I know someone that you like. And it went up.
Okay.
It went from just being random pictures of influencers to someone specific. I was like,
Okay. So a picture came up.
a picture came up. I was like, I like how, and you know that was it, and it was counted as a joke because everything was a joke.
Of course.
And then I started asking for the number.
Hey.
There was no number. Yeah. And then there was no number because I
So you
thought,
like that immediately when you saw that picture?
yeah, I like that immediately when I saw that
Above
picture.
all the influencers.
Above, yeah, above.
That's divine.
So above all the person.
All right.
And you know, the person wasn't giving me the picture. She wasn't giving me the number because she was like, okay, we were in Lagos.
Yeah.
I was actually in Odo by that time. I just came to Lagos for something, and I decided to just stay for a while.
Okay.
And she was in Port Harcourt, so there was nothing like she's not going to come to Lagos. You're not going to Port Harcourt. There was
Yeah,
nothing.
she was in Port Harcourt. She was based in Port
She was
Harcourt.
based in Port Harcourt. So and all those kind of stuff. And
friends. Yes, she lived in Lagos, but she came to Port Harcourt. So you know NYSC time now, you be gisting, talking about the kind of man you want, and all those things. So I never know that this human being that fuck everything is ahead. So she now told me, sent me his picture. I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll give you my number.
Yeah.
So then he messaged me, told me, hi, I'm Abimbola and Oladele. He gave me breakdown. It's not just tell me hi, how are you? It's as if he told me his almost life history.
It's bio.
Yes, bio. I was like, oh man, this guy is serious.
He's not even joking.
I gave him to my own bio, everything he wrote. I gave it back to him. I said, okay, he's chill and everything.
Now, so
Port Harcourt. They are both south.
Yeah, no, it's in the same area.
Yeah.
So we started talking, and by I think
That's some audacity, Sha.
to be honest,
I'm sure that was one of those things that endeared you to her, you to him.
Me that kept asking him that, wait, you want to come to Port Harcourt?
Are you
in
sure?
2 months?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I said, just like that, he will come. He said, he's coming, is that he's coming.
Really?
I said, no problem, bro. I prepared. I went to pick him from the airport because he landed at Port Harcourt International Airport. So I went to pick him, and then from there, we went to the Airbnb place. And thank God it was what we paid for. That's what we received. Yeah, so the Airbnb place was nice. We kind of settled in. So my first impression when I saw him, because the fact is that before he left, Ibukun had already posted on her status. She videoed him at the airport.
Okay.
So me, I already saw what he was wearing. I already saw everything.
Yeah.
She's not that video. And I've asked her multiple times for that video. She said she can't find it, but she has the video.
So Ibukun followed you to the airport?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I already knew what I was expecting already because I've seen the picture before and then I've seen him now on the Google status. So when I saw him, I think both of us were also quite nervous because we are seeing ourselves for the first time. So even though we have been talking since, the nervousness will still be there.
Yeah.
But we're just happy that
You
we
saw
arrived
each other.
safely and we're finally seeing ourselves.
Okay, sorry. We've missed something.
Yeah, what do you miss?
Have you guys started dating?
No.
At the point it was coming,
No.
you were just friends.
Yeah.
Yes, we're still getting to know each other.
Yeah, we've only just been talking since that time, and
You were not dating yet.
no, and
Okay.
we've only just been talking, and
I know you had hopes because if you didn't have hopes, you won't go and get the Airbnb 16 days. What was on your mind? You were seeing possibilities, right?
Yes, now I was seeing possibilities
Okay.
because we have been having conversations, and from
Okay.
conversations is the kind of person that both of us, our minds are like minds.
Yeah, okay.
So what's he?
A lot of your values align.
Yes, they are aligned in here. So the remaining thing was now to actually see ourselves because
Physically.
talking on chats,
Yeah.
everybody can talk whatever they want to talk.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
video call.
Video call, but
Okay,
seeing in
that's
person is
Yeah.
something entirely different. So we wanted to make sure that when we see ourselves in person, the vibe will still be the same.
And it
kind
is
of
what I
vibe.
ordered versus what I got.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah.
So we need to be. So we had to meet first before now
Physically.
deciding if we will go along with.
Beautiful. Now you now met.
Yes.
How did you now move from being mere friends to I think this thing can go to the next level?
I think we met that day.
Yeah.
I think 2 days later, or is it the day after? You now asked me, how far now? What are we doing? I think.
Wait.
Yeah, I
She said how far now? He said how far now?
not really.
really how far, but it was like.
It was the next day.
The second day you got there?
The second day I got there on the 29th.
Yes.
And second day was the 30th, which was the Saturday. And I don't know, maybe she had something at church that day. Probably the whole day. She came to the place I was staying. And
You come and stay for some months in Port Harcourt. That will, because me, I don't have a problem with
Well, my dad wasn't really.
He wasn't having it.
He wasn't really having it.
Mm,
You know,
understandably.
understandably.
Mm.
So I haven't told him about her, and this was like I don't know. It was really very pretty like early. It was like a month or 2 months. Well, after I was engaged, he was telling me that as you are in this Port Harcourt, don't come and bring evil girl to come and meet you. Okay, so I just said,
He said,
I was like, why? Why are you saying that?
and you already had one.
And okay, because it was what I called me, I was just like, okay. When did the call? And I'll call him back that
Okay.
we have a time now. If how long we want to spend on the call, so I'll
Let's-
call him back.
let's-
So
break the table
when I started, I called him again and I told him that this is what's happening. That I already have someone here. I was like, so this and this and this like that, and he wasn't really having it like that. So he just got the call. Then I called my mom, and then my mom spoke, and she was like, anything your dad says.
So you only had the job of convincing your dad.
Yeah, anything your dad says.
Okay.
And we were not, I can't exactly remember the date, but it was something more like a Wednesday, midweek kind of stuff.
Okay.
I didn't really try to reach out to him till the next week, Monday. And then when I spoke, I said, okay. He wasn't really having it, but then his mind has already calmed down. And
Okay.
it was like, okay,
Understandable
Understanding, yeah.
and caring.
And caring. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for sharing your story. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching with us till this time. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.
bye.